the sacral center. This is the testes in men, the ovaries in women. This is the power to generate life itself. The center is all about reproduction, and it's generating power. That's what generating means. You do the same movement, it's an engine. So any kind of sport that you can think of, if you think of it, you will see it's a repetitive movement. Every kind of profession, if you put it down to, what are the movements that the person that does that profession do, you'll see there is a set of movements that goes with it. It's about skills. It's about physical skills that come from that power to generate, to get really good at doing the same movement, whether it's biking or skiing or whatever repetitive movement, love-making itself. It's the center for work. 70% of human beings have this center defined. You'll see they give name to the majoritarian type that actually defines everything that we consider to be normal as human, the generators. They are the workforce on this planet. And these are people, they are frustrated. They're frustrated because they all have to do something as a job to survive that they would rather not do. They have, at their best, they have some hobbies where they get, just a little bit of satisfaction out of just doing things because you love to, not because you have to. Generators are born to be builders, creators. Instead, they live the lives of slaves. Only, they're not the slave of some emperor. They're their own mind's slave. Because their mind is trying to become the emperor. Yeah, well. The other 30%, like myself, who are not born for work, we just want to live and enjoy being alive and see what else is there in life that you can do other than work and generate. When we have this center open and we do not live our nature correctly, we end up magnifying those generators' frustration, meaning that we end up really not knowing when enough is enough. Completely exhausted. I was 23 when my body basically broke down and clearly showed me that if I continued to live the way I was living, I wouldn't live very long. So I basically changed my whole way of living, starting with the way I ate. I actually came to Ibiza 6 months after. I quit smoking and drugs and everything. I came to the island of sex, drugs, and rock and roll to become some kind of 21st century monk. And basically one of the things that I learned as an experiential being, as a man, is that I learned when enough is enough. Doesn't matter of what. Doesn't matter how good. Enough is enough. Because now I know what matters for me. I'm a manifestor, you'll see, we'll deal with the type. Manifestors, they're here to enjoy their peace. And I used to be hooked on satisfaction, which is for generators, really. Generators are here to enjoy what they do because it's satisfying. That's why they do it. Doesn't mean you can't make money with it, but you don't put money first. You don't do it because of money. You do it because you love it. And every generator that does what they love, at some moment, will start making money with it. Because generators are here to be masters at whatever they do, to be really good.